Right, as you can see, there's running water in there, just about. You see the running water? Ah, you can. And I'm right next to a water course, right? So this is a good place to metal detect. Let me zoom out a bit and get myself stuck in all this horrendous mud. Right, as you can see up there, it rises up to a bit of a bump. Well, this is a south-facing hill, and this field's got a very odd shape, sort of like circular. So when you get fields that look a bit circular, these are the sorts of fields you want to be metal detecting, because they're not irregular shaped. So they're probably old because they're circular. Now I think the cows have access to this field, but they're not too bad because I think they're female cows. And well, I'm not going to go detecting over there. Yeah, the female cows, and it's they're not as hazardous as bullocks. So I'm hoping to get some nice relics in this field because it's south facing. I did see some interesting sort of features on LiDAR and my platform program, which I will now show you. This is the field I've been looking at today, and you can see there's a big platform on this field here, but that belongs to someone else. But there's a bit of a platform at the top, and this is the south facing edge down through here. You can see ridge and furrow going through these fields. Look, you can see it quite clearly, ridge and furrow going across down through there, and you can also see some sort of trackway leading across over to here. This is low lying, this bit, and that's why it's a very dark colour. So I was pretty much today I went through, where did I go up? So I went up there, back down there, along down there, up through here, and then back. And I was doing sort of just ambling, looking for hot spots. So I think I found sort of a hot spot through here. Now that I'm back home and I can see that there is some sort of trackway going through there. And I found, you can see like a bit of a dark spot up here. Maybe a barn or something. When you see the video, you'll see that I do mention a platform on the side of the hill as it goes up, and all this is south facing. And as you can see here, the ground is very uneven and bumpy, which is usually a good sign that there is stuff in the ground. Oh, I've had a really great day. I thought I'd try out this new field, and it was a little bit quiet, and there were quite a few moo tubes. But it did, you know, I found some interesting relics. But what I would normally like to do is, when I go metal detecting, I'll do it over 2 days, so I don't get too stressed on not finding much. Not that I found a great deal today, it was a bit quiet. But that's what I tend to do. I do it over a couple of days. Because I did ask a question on my Facebook group, what would people like to see in my videos? Well, the problem with doing it live is that the vast majority of what the stuff I find, one after the other, is going to be like cack all the time, like endless amounts of cack. And people will unsubscribe if I start putting videos up where I'm just filming myself finding cack all the time. You know, you might think that my fields are paved in hammered coins and gold coins and everything else. Well, I'm afraid to say they're not. I get lucky because I work the statistics. You know, you might go metal detecting once a month, once a week, like on a Sunday. I go metal detecting every day. So statistically, I'm going to be finding more stuff. You know, 3 gold coins in 2 years is pretty good going. But if you worked it out, you know, I'm digging around 10,000 holes a year. You're probably digging 1,500 holes a year. Statistically, if you were to do the same, you probably would find more gold coins. But you know, and I do me research, and I'm just looking at this lovely sunset over there. I'll spin you around in a minute. But yeah, that's why. So to do live digs when I'm walking along with a live camera, if I could set that up, I would just be finding cack, pits of cack one after the other. You know, that's why I shoot over 2 days to make one video. So that's why. I don't think live is going to work. I might be able to do a live chat to the camera like I'm doing now. I could probably do that, but as it goes for metal detecting live, a lot of my fields are pretty quiet. I just get lucky, really. But you know, luck. Well, not really luck. I use a lot of research. I target areas. People look at me like, oh, you look at all the stuff he's finding. Yeah, but if you were out doing it every day, you'd find the same sort of stuff. So, yeah. So the video coming up is going to be a little bit quiet because I didn't go out yesterday because it was raining, and the day before I went on that field over there, and it was really, really quiet. This field I came into this field, and it was a little bit more stuff going on. But then when I viewed that field over there, it had the little hill next to a river, odd shape. You know, I found a a hammered coin today in this field, but not like a silver one, like a copper hammered. But I still think there's going to be hammers in there. I'm going to go back to that field and give it another go. And I'm going to sort of, because what I did today is I sort of just aimlessly walked around and targeted sort of like bits that look good. So now that I know where I've found some good stuff, then the next time I go there I can do a bit more sort of grid searching, a bit more concentrated looking in the certain areas where I did find some stuff that was interesting. So now when I go back there, I probably find more stuff. As before, I'm just walking around looking for the hot spots. Right, I'm going to head off home for a couple of jars. But before I do, I'm going to spin the camera around so that you can see this lovely sunset. Oh, this tree's going to stay where it is. I sat on it and it just rolled. It rolled. Look at this. Let's just put that back. Yeah, it's my flip screen. I'll zoom in on that. Oh, look at that, look at that. A lovely glow in the sky. Well, I filmed this earlier, so you'll get to see this as at the end of the video. Is it focusing on that bit? It is now. Lovely jubbly.